Alright, what's going on, guys? So, Zeus here, and today we're going to be doing a video on when I got my 3DS XL stolen from me. Anyways, let's get right into this video. I got my 3DS stolen at about 5th grade. I was still 12 at the time, and I was a Pokemon nerd pretty much. I had all the Pokemon games that I could ever wish for, and this one time I decided to get this hack or cheat for Pokemon where you can get all the legendary Pokemon on your game, and I just gotten all the legendary Pokemon onto my game. And this was also when the time Pokemon X and Y came out. I got Pokemon X, of course. Now the cheated Pokemons, all the legendaries that I got, they were on Pokemon Black too, because the cheat I had could not support Pokemon X and Y at the time. Sucks for me. But it was about Thanksgiving time, and when I got Pokemon X, I played it for like a couple of days straight, and I completed the game. And pretty much I got like all the legendaries you can capture at the time. And this one time I decided to bring my 3DS to school so I can show it off to this one kid I knew that plays Pokemon too. Keep in mind, he was the only person I told I had my 3DS with me in my book bag. Now, we weren't allowed to bring electronics into the school or anything like that, like cell phones, games, anything like that. We weren't allowed to bring those, and I was still in elementary school, 5th grade, So we went to the bathroom. I showed him. Oh my god, I got all these legendaries, bro. Can you beat me? Like, I was bragging to him pretty much. And I guess half of this story, it was kind of like my fault for showing him and bringing it in the first place. So at about almost the end of the day, I figure out my 3DS is gone, and I really only showed it to that one guy and another guy, but I knew the other guy wouldn't steal it from me. He was my friend, right? So the one guy, I'm just gonna call his name by Will, okay? The guy that stole my 3DS from me. So Will decided to take my 3DS from me that one day. It was when I found out he took my 3DS, it was like my heart dropped, okay? Like, I came home and I was like, what am I gonna tell my dad? Am I just gonna keep this low key and not tell him at all, or am I gonna like go and fucking get him arrested for taking my property, but then I would get in trouble for bringing electronics to school? But I told the teacher the next day, and the teacher was just talking to me like, why didn't you tell me before this? We could have been avoided all of this. We could have just told everyone to dump out their book bags and shit. And I was just like, well, I was scared, man. What am I supposed to, like, am I supposed to like get in trouble and tell you, like, I don't know what to do? So Will told me that he saw this other kid took my 3DS. He described what it looked like, my case, my DS color, and all that stuff. And I was like, how do you know that? I say. And then he was just like, remember when you showed me? And I was like, bullshit. I didn't actually say that out loud, but so I didn't really trust him. But third period, I went to go check the other kid's backpack, low key, crawling on the floor, crawling to the other side of the room, go look through his book bag while he wasn't there. And I come back, it's not in there, obviously. So for that week, I was just trying to keep it low key. I did not tell my dad. I did not tell anyone my 3DS was stolen. Usually I would come home and play my 3DS all fucking day. I'm pretty sure my dad suspected something, but I don't know. So a week passed by, and it's about like Wednesday now. And the morning I get there to the school, Will comes up to me with another friend and says, hey dude, I found your 3DS. It was in the lost and found. And I was like, bullshit in my mind, man. Oh my god. How are you gonna tell me it was in the lost and found? Pretty much at that point, I thought, okay, I'm 100% sure he took my 3DS now. Now I'm gonna like confront him for it. But he denies everything I say. Like, did you take my 3DS? And then I come home with my 3DS that one day. I go through all my games. Pokemon X, I found out, had all its data deleted. I completed the game, but no, all my data is deleted. I'm pretty sure he transferred the Pokemon to his game. And then he renamed the new guy to Zay. Also, like I said, with the cheated Pokemon on Pokemon Black 2,